To make peace, is the use of violence necessary? To find out, let's leave the Susan Dalal Center and head towards the French Institute. This is the influx of the great days. We are far from the usual apathy of philosophy classes in high school. Omri Boehm came to talk about violence and freedom of speech. This philosopher has a close relationship to the BDS movement, the movement calling for a cultural boycott of Israel. But isn't gagging a culture a form of violence in itself?
I think the boycott is a form of violence. I don't believe all forms of violence are not legitimate. There are types of violence, even physical, which are legitimate. I'll give you an example. Most Israelis think that when Hamas fires rockets at southern Israel, Israel has the right to use violence to defend itself. It is physical violence, and the Palestinians apparently think that to fight the Israeli occupation, they have the right, among other methods, to use violence.
The evening continues fooled by alcohol, tempers flare. Fortunately, philosophy pacifies the mood. Appointment at Rothschild 12 Boulevard, the hotspot of Tel Aviv nightlife. Tonight sees an unusual DJ who's spinning and working the turntables. Ariel Weissman is well known to French viewers, and he's in town for a musical philosophical biathlon. Now let's head for La Cantina. By combining good food and food for thought, Dutch philosopher Nicholas Warren debates the future of philosophy. Off topic a bit, wouldn't you say? You are right. Let's continue our philosophy journey. What does the common man in the street think?
I think that if everyone in the country would change perspectives, agenda, vision of peace and love, our country would be even more beautiful and attractive.
Ariel Weissman has finished mixing. Now he pauses for reflection on the topic of fatigue. In fact, aren't we tired of violence?
Today it's barbarism. We are back to a medieval state, which is rather a medieval time of the spirit. That is to say that we are in a period in which we have learned to think, but we don't know enough. So this is the expression of a born desire, but most of all of frustration.
There is no doubt that philosophy night is cool. The problem is that once the morning comes, we do not always remember everything. But even philosopher David Hume was not sure that the sun would rise in the morning. But we are witnessing in Tel Aviv a new morning and a new day which has just begun.